Hey, inspirational guidance to row here. Ebony here to do messages for what? Gemini. What's good, Gemini? I'm just coming up here to put forth a message. No title. I'm just run with the title or whatever the messages are for you, and we're going to go ahead and move forward. I'm trying to make it a mini read. All right. So, messages may not resonate with you. Check out your moon and your rising sign. Care to inquire about it? Head over to cafeastrology.com. Put in some simple information. Everything you need to know will be pulled up there. You're new to the channel. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to the channel. Definitely if it's resonating with you. Cross watcher. If you're cross watching for a Gemini, you're a Pisces. Happy birthday to you. Many more, many blessings, love and light always. You may hear some sniffling, little coughing. Okay, I'm under the weather right now. As you can hear, my voice is a little raspy, but yes, those that have been here with me, thank you so much, subscribers, for your dedicated support. I love you much. Please continue to like, please continue to comment, please continue to hit that notification bell button. And if you want to be alerted when I upload your videos, okay, it helps the channel to grow, helps me to evolve, bringing more to the channel as well as myself. Okay, so enough of the chitter and the chatter. Let's see what messages we have coming out for you, Gemini. Excuse me. Let's see. For Geminis, all Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all Geminis. What message do you have for Gemini? Ooh, Ace of Water. So majority of Geminis out here, are you having a new emotional beginning? Wanting one? Welcoming a new love? Let's see. Ace of Water for Gemini. Ooh, yeah. Some Geminis out here picking a path. Okay. Out here choosing love. Okay. Going down the path of a new beginning. Looking for new love. Being open to new love. For Gemini. On the Ace of Water in the path. Transformation. It was in reverse. Okay. Transforming how you go about being open to love is what I'm seeing. Just off of this, Gemini. I want to say picking a path, but it's like doing the same thing over and over again to move in the direction that you need to. All right, we're going to get into it. Let me see. I'm going to read it out. Third transformation. A time of endings is close at hand. Don't resist the abrupt changes that are suddenly happening in your life. This could be taking place in your personal life, relationships, business, or career. You have the strength, as the transformation card asks you to have courage and to know that renewal follows every conclusion. This card comes forth to remind you that the death of the old way of thinking and believing must occur before you can move forward on your path. New path. Transformation is all about the ebb and flow of life cycles. Nothing in this life remains motionless. Everything is on its way to somewhere. Accept the changes, and opportunity will come to expand you in more ways than you could ever imagine. You can't live in the past. It's time to move on. Gemini. So, this is not a reading for just quite a few. I'm trying to make this to where it's for an overall view. So we're putting transformation in the upright. Picking a path, choosing a path, transforming. Okay, when it comes down to having new beginnings in love. Okay, what direction are you going in? Are you going to remain in the past and using past tactics that you've used in opening up love, remaining in that mental space, or having that mental space that you have had when it comes down to being open to new love? Are you going to rearrange? Okay, are you going to come out of the cycle of confusing yourself? Or let's put it like this, what I'm simply saying is transforming your dynamic, transforming yourself, what it is that you're actually looking for, Gemini, when it comes down to love, and pertaining also to yourself and your growth and development of what love looks like, what it feels like, and how you want it to appear in your life. Okay, because that will actually be the path that you would need to go down. It's simply going to be based off of what it is that you have outgrown, what it is that you look at now. It's all based on your healing and your forgiveness from past endeavors and past situations you already gone through, to come up to this conclusion to say, listen, I'm going to pick now this path and go about it this way. Okay, it could be like, hey, you used to maybe go on all the dating sites, and now you're just like, you know what, I'm just going to shut down the dating sites. I don't even want to go on the dating sites. Whatever it is for me is going to come in for me. Let me take my time out and let me just chill. Okay, it could be that, just as simple as that, transforming that path. It can be that you go for every guy or woman that comes and you give them the opportunity. Maybe you'll be cutting back and saying, okay, well, if this person walked up and you're being a little bit particular. I don't want to go ahead and judge it or make it seem like I'm judging anybody, but hey, if a person comes at me and they say this type of thing, or they come this way, not to pretty much blow them off, but now you're being very particular about who it is and how you want them to come in. Not so much as how, but who it is that you want to enter into your life, so you can be welcoming love and feel a little bit more secure with moving forward. But again, it's all based off of, Gemini, how your development from previous encounters determines this moment right now with you when it comes down to welcoming love and bringing forth love. Okay, is what I'm getting here. I want to get something else on this transformation card, though. Yeah, it flew out. Do I keep it? Yes. Queen of Wands. You can have it in your chart, fire sign, but transforming into being very passionate, the go-getter, very successful, very eager, very adventurous, spontaneous, okay? Very sexy, very attractive. So you're transforming your appearance. You're transforming, it could be just that. Now, mind you, I said in the beginning, transformation was reverse. So to clarify the transformation reverse in the Queen of Wands would have popped out. It would be that you're not transforming, okay, how you look, or you're not taking initiative to yourself. Okay, your spontaneous go-getter side, your enthusiasm, your drive, okay, your creativity. And that's what would need to change. However you see this transformation, whether you're not doing it or doing it, Queen of Wands is here. King of Wands is here. It's saying to transform how you're viewing yourself. Okay, so you might got some Geminis out there who's picking on themselves. Okay, maybe I need to lose a little weight. Maybe look, if you feel like you need to do it, then go do it for yourself. That makes you feel better when it comes down to opening up love, welcoming in love, being open to it, should I say. Okay, to go down that path. The path? That's too many. The path. The path is the moon. Why? Because it's a mystery. You don't know what's down there. Okay? You don't know what's down there. You could be intuitively guided and nudged to go down the path, but it's your fear that doesn't allow you to. Okay? It's your fear of saying, oh my gosh, if I go down this path with this person, or if I do it this way, what will happen? What will happen? The whole idea is you don't know. It's a mystery. You're not going to know. You're not going to know until you take the initiative step, one foot at a time, in front of the other, and charge forward ahead. And what it is that you want to see, you've done transform into becoming it. So you'll stand with confidence, and which is the Queen of Wands, King of Wands is as well. Standing with confidence and saying, well, whatever is going to be, shall it be. I'll take it as it comes. Period. That's it. That's all. Because your growth wouldn't got you this far to just stop. Okay? Your experience hasn't gotten you this far to just stop. There is more to come. And the only way it's more to come is not by going backwards. I said to come. Come with me. To come before you. You have to take those steps. Okay? I get the fear though. I get it. Ace of water. Yep. Look. Guess what's on the Ace of water? Healing. And the energy is gaining momentum. Momentum. Right? Because when it comes down to opening up to love, when it comes down to a new, fresh beginning with someone, you have some people who have to transform. You have some people who want to go down this path, but it's a mystery. Fear is kicking in because there's a need for healing. Like I said in the beginning, transformation was reversed. Somebody's still doing the same things, thinking they're going to get the different result, and it's not going to happen because that is, they say, it's a form of insanity. Okay, for you to get something different by doing the same thing. So it's a need to transform. It's a need to bring you out. It's a need to have that confidence. It's a need to step up, be passionate again. Okay, you didn't lose it. If you were in a commitment, if you were in a divorce, you got separated, you're in separation. If you're feeling neglected, you're not feeling very good when it comes down to your wife, your husband, your spouse, your best friend, your connection with whoever it is that you're connecting to on that emotional level where you would like to have that new beginning, had that new beginning. Okay, there's a healing that needs to take place. Let's say had. Okay, because it's past tense. Okay, and because of a past situation, it may have led you to feel kind of like, whatever. Fuck love. I don't care. Okay, it could be something where you may be open to it, but you're open to just the passion of it. But you really want to embrace the overall aspect of it. The overall love with someone is just for the you. Just loving you, nurturing you, taking care of you. It's you, it's you, it's you. Right? But you've been hurt and you've been broke down so much that it's like, all right, let me just expect the passion. Let me get my mind set up for it already that nothing's going to come of this. So why would I even expect it to? Because it's what you're expecting. And you shouldn't want nothing less. No matter if you've been there, done that already or not, doesn't mean that because I've been there, because I've done that, moving forward, it's still going to happen. No. It will still happen if that's your mindset. It will still happen if you're in continuance of going down the same path, doing the same things, but still having the expectation that something's going to change. Just something's going to change. Yeah, something's going to change. It's going to be just a different person. It's just going to be a different place, different environment. It's going to happen in a different way, but the end result will still be the same. Because you're still doing it the same way. Because your mindset is still the same. Because your expectation is that it's going to be the same. And that's when this comes in, a time to heal. It's time for healing, Gemini. Okay, it's time to feel attractive again. It's time to feel sexy again. It's time to go ahead, get your hair and nails done, get your feet done. Guys, go and get your hair cut. Okay, go ahead and get whatever work needs to be done. Go ahead and shower yourself with some nice stunner glasses, jeans, nice little watch. You know, it's time to take care and nurture the you so you can receive and be abundant and opening up to that abundance and that nurturing coming back towards you. But it can't happen if you're blocking it by not healing. You're blocking it by not forgiving. I don't care if this has anything to do with so far as forgiving your mother and father, your sister who pulled your hair under the bed, or your brother who knocked you off the banister. It doesn't even matter. What has to happen is the fact that there's a need to heal these things. Because those were from people that you love. Those were from attachments that were attached to your heart space, your emotions, people you really cared about. Okay? Pushed you out the car. It's so much that could have happened. Okay? Knocked you somewhere and your whole finger got cut off. And now you're walking around with just 4 fingers and you're just still so mad every time you look at your finger. And it was like 25 years ago. You know what I'm saying? There's still an attachment there that when you when you welcome in love because it was a lover or someone you connected to on a in a loving way, like family, friends, you were just that bond. If you're holding on to that, yes, 25 years later, you can still have that present. And people are like, how? Because the next person that came along could have did something like this. You could have been in the kitchen with your mate, right? And y'all could have been cutting onions or some shit. And you could have just had your hand there. And then he or she could have just grabbed the knife, right? And was like, oh, I should cut that finger right there. And then you're like, oh, why would you do something? Why would you think? Why would you? And guess where you went back to? How that finger was cut off. And they were just playing. You might got a fake finger on there. They don't even know. It's so much. It's like so much. And I'm a gem. So therefore, like, it's like I just think all these type of things as well. But it's also in accordance to the overall of who I am. It's overall broadcasted. Okay? So what I'm simply saying is that if you don't heal those things, then when you begin to welcome in new love and you're going to set your bar very high. That's why the new love is coming in, because you're vibrating at a high vibration. Okay. But does it have staying power is the question. It's not the person has staying power. uh-uh. It's the connection, the vibration. Okay. Have y'all done the work to where you're able to stay together? It's the work that was done that allows it to have staying power, allows the person to have staying power. Okay? Because you can deal with somebody that's not really on your level. That can be very young. Finally, you get into an argument, and the next thing you know, the person does something like run away instead of talking about it. You got me? So therefore, you're looking at it, you're like, okay, wait, we're supposed to sit down, compromise. We should. This is something we should talk about, but yet you run away. And then you can still vibrate high to where you're just like, okay, I'm going to let you go take care of things. Breathe a little bit. Right? Come back and talk about it. Okay. So now, where is it if the person you call and say, well, are you coming back? No, not right now. Or no, I'm not coming back right now. I don't know when I'm coming back. Wait, what? Wait. You know what I'm saying? And it's simply because this person, they call it the runner chaser, but this person needs some healing to be done too. They need to take care of their healing, or you need to take care of your healing, whichever end of the stick you're on, Gemini. And it's all about your mental state, along with being all about your emotional state. It's what's internal. It's what you've worked out and worked on already that will push you forward. If you have not healed, you will not transform. And you will not transform to go down a different path. And that energy, whatever you put in, is what you shall get out. That's what will gain the momentum. Okay? So again, we have love here. Time for healing. Time to transforming into being very attractive, feeling very attractive, knowing you're attractive, knowing you're loyal, knowing you're spontaneous, adventurous, knowing you could go out here and get whatever it is that you put your mind to, creatively, on any level, okay? And being passionate about what it is that you're doing, being passionate about yourself and what it is you're trying to create for yourself. Okay. And to which, whatever path you decide that you're going to go down, that you're going to trust in the present moment of it, making the decision and every step of it, because it's yet to be an experience. And whatever the outcome is going to be, know that it's destined for you to get a clear understanding later on of why something may have taken place. If that's the case, right? Because we always focus more on what the outcome is going to be, because we want what we want, how we want it, because it's our expectation too. But it doesn't mean don't set the bar. No, set the bar. It doesn't mean to be so frightened by the fact that you may be disappointed. Just take that off the table and just say, I'm setting the bar. This is what I want. This is what I got. Okay, I'm going to have to go through a lot of the wooded area in order to get to the street. Okay? And that is going to be for my greatest good, because each step that I take is something that I needed for myself as an experience, whether it was to grow me internally, whether it was to help me heal, whether it was to help me deal, whether it was to open me up to new possibilities, whether it's to bring me to the end of the road, only to finally now look at where I've come from, using all my experience as the tools, as a guide, to come to the end of the road and know that I'm not sitting here like, okay, left, all right, left, all right, left, all right. But no, so totally in tune that it's like, okay, end of the road. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Quick, just like that. Bounce back. Oh, this is not going to work out for me. Our communication style is not the same. We're not about to keep getting in arguments and fights. Gotta go. You start kind of like chopping stuff down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she is not about to, we're not about to do that, sweetie. She's not about to be putting her hands on me. We're not about to you get like that, oh, gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And the more and more you come into, the more and more you're able to chop it immediately. And that is growing you to go more and more and more closer to your destined path, your destined person, your destiny. Period. Time for healing. See? Time for healing. It's time for healing from being entrapped, being bound by negative thoughts, past situations, being bound by people that kept you trapped, you keeping you trapped, okay? Illusions about the blindfold, illusions about the bondages, illusions, okay? So close to the emotions, standing in it, in the water, feeling trapped. It's time to heal that. Everything that you've been trapped by, Gemini. Everything that's been holding you back, holding you bound, holding you hostage. Your thoughts, other people's thoughts, opinions, what they want for you, how they want it for you, where you wanted to go, where they wanted to go. Just the confusion, all of the what ifs and what coulda, shouldas and what didn't happen and what transpired and how somebody just kept you there or how you're keeping you there. It's time to heal all of it. Family, emotional fulfillment. It's time to heal it. Whether your family kept you there, whether a marriage kept you there, whether a commitment kept you there, whether it's about a commitment, a family dynamic, friendships, whatever it was that you found to be so emotionally fulfilling, very connected, best friends, whatever this is that may have kept you here. It's time to heal it. It's time to heal it. All the conflict, all the confusion, all the illusions when it came down to all first coming in with the sun being reversed. Okay? All of it. The law, the lawyer, the judge. Okay? It's time to heal it all. It's time to heal it all. In order for this new love to open up, the love for you, the love for self, the new beginnings that you really, really want, that you really, really desire, this is all surrounding this one card. Transformation, the path, time for healing, the energy gaining momentum. It's time. Energy gaining momentum. This is what's gaining momentum. Is it a shock? Nah. It's a cleanup. Time to bring the damn tower down, Gemini. Bring the damn tower down, man. Done with that. Done with people talking, done with places. You've been already. Places, overall, period. I don't care if it's city, county, states, next door, around the corner, or it's just places you've been in your mind. Backtracking, retracking, trying to figure, fuck all that. Okay? This energy is gaining momentum. The tower energy. Because you're tired. Sick and tired of being tired, right? Tired of being bound and held by commitments and people making promises, illusions. Okay? I'm talking just clearly to a Gemini now. Gemini man, Gemini woman, However you see fit. That's what I'm talking to. It's time to heal. It's time to transform. It's time to step out. Okay. It's time for you to not be noticed, but you notice you. Boom. Notice your work. Notice your worth. Notice your value. When it comes down to the path won't always be a mystery. You do not know. You do not even know if you're going to wake up and you could be as healthy as an ox and do not appear to the light of the sun through the trees, not the light in the heavens. Okay? But you don't know, do you? Healthy as an ox. Here today, gone tomorrow. Not wishing this on anybody or anything. It's just facts. So you don't even know the path you're going to go down, which means you don't even know what tomorrow brings. You know what you're going to do in the next 5 minutes of what you expect of yourself to do in the next 5 minutes. But in the next 5 minutes, something else can transpire that is out of your control that you totally didn't expect. Just like I said, it doesn't mean don't keep the bar high. But it's to keep an open mind also. That everything is for your best. It's in your best interest. Even though you don't see it and even though you don't understand it. So this tower is here to shut it all down. This tower here is speaking to say it's time to transform. Break down. Do what you got to do. Time to clean the slate. Start it over. Start anew. And get back. Or not even so much as get back. Kind of look back. Take a glance. Come back forward. And keep it moving. In the direction that you intuitively are guided to go. And it may be a direction you don't want to go in. It's real uncomfortable to go down that route. Feels uncomfortable, feels nervous. You feel kind of fearful. You feel kind of, Is that the way you go? Yeah. That's the one that's less taken. The one you haven't been going down. Because you've been stuck over here doing the same thing over and over and over and over, hoping for a different result. That's with people, places, or things. That's with family. That's with friends. That's with your significant other. Okay? It's time to transform. It's time to pick a new path. It's time to heal old wounds that you keep reopening or allowing other people in your life based off of that mindset, based off of that energy to come in and reopen. After you did the work in sealing them up. After you did the work in them healing. Okay? Let's see what the universe has to say first. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Exactly. Going down a road you never went down before. Doing some things that you never done before. Is change. Staying in that change brings on new ventures. But it's having to keep changing and forming and changing and forming to keep welcoming the new in and the new in is what has to happen if you want something new coming in that has staying power. Because you're staying consistent in your change. Then you're going to welcome in staying power. It won't constantly change because you're changing. It'll evolve as you evolve. So if a person comes in, they'll evolve the way you're evolving. If you're matching on that vibration, you evolve together. But if you're holding on to even just an ounce of someone you had to let go, how can you hold on to an ounce of someone? Okay, whatever. The emotions. Okay? That haven't forgave or haven't, And it doesn't say that everything has to be forgiven. Everything needs to be forgiven. I mean, but there's some things you probably forgot about that may surface later. But you should be equipped then to be like, oh, it's so long ago, but so much for that person. And it's more like, wow, I wonder where that person is. I wonder if they're doing okay. I hope that they are. Because if it wasn't for that experience would have led to that experience would have led to that experience for me to get pretty much all the way up here. Thank you. Right? So I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. I find the reasons to change. I find a deeper meaning in why I need to forgive. Okay? And personal growth. I find a deeper meaning in personal growth because it's growing me. It's helping me to understand. No matter how uncomfortable, unsettled it may be. I know it's for my greater good. It's in my best interest to step out of my comfort zone. Okay, let's see what Archangel has to say. Under the deck, it says detach from the situation. But we're not doing under the deck. We're doing what's flying out here. What flew out is new beginnings and a fresh start, Gemini. Okay? Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Okay? That's what Archangel Michael is telling you here. Okay? You will be thanking him once you go through the work, this process. You will be so thankful. Okay? Those that have been doing the work, going through these changes, it's here. It's a prayer. Let's say it again. Thank you for bringing me new opportunities and offering support, for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Because somebody here could be going through it right now. Okay? Right now. All right. Let's get one from Angel Messages. Angel Message. Reading them all in the upright. You are at the end of a cycle in your life, Gemini. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Because what? Happiness awaits you now. Okay. Now, I said I'm reading in the upright, but it came in the reverse. Because why? And the reason why I didn't like that before and turned transformation around and it was in reverse is because some people don't want to transform. Okay. And some people aren't at the end of their road yet or the end of their cycle. They're probably just beginning to make these changes. Just beginning to have a clear understanding that transformation needs to happen. But I'm putting it in the upright. Again, her name, somebody's name could begin with a C, but Carissa. You're at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to the next step. Happiness awaits you now. Go ahead and ask the question, Gemini. I'm hoping that I answer you through the Angel Answers Oracle. Improving health. You know what that is, right? Healing. Recovery. Forgiveness. It's all improving health. Eating right, sleeping right, lining up your chakras, balance. Okay? Clearing out my closet. Being honest with you, getting real with you, knowing what you need to do, how you need to do it. Clearing that mental space of all that, illusions and everything else. Going deep inside internally and cleaning it out. Getting it together. Forgiving. Learning. This could be literal as well. Because a lot of the stress over the years or the time could have got you in a place where you're just now just like so bogged down about things. Indulging in things where you need to improve your health. So whatever your question was, improving health is the answer. Okay. Let's go ahead and get let's put love on it first. And then we'll pull a crystal message. I'll read it out of the book and close you out. Okay, Jim? Okay. Yep. Look at that. Wow, 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 wow. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Time to let go, Jim. Old patterns, old mindsets, people, places, things that's holding you back. And that's the love they put on it. Surrender to the facts. Okay. The fact that it's time to transform. The fact that it's time to awaken. The fact that you done had epiphanies and wake up moments and nudges and busting the head to the left, to the right. Okay. That's what they're saying. You done took the wheel long enough. Sit back. Enjoy the ride. Don't mean because you're on the passenger side that you ain't got nothing to do. Okay? Because when God got the wheel, you got a lot to do. Still. Him, she, however you see fit. Universe, God, when they got the wheel, they know where they're going. It's a direction. Know exactly where it is to go. Know where to turn. Know when to stop. Know when to go. Before anything. You on the passenger side. It's still work that has to be done. You're supposed to watch and learn. Okay? You're supposed to watch and learn. Grow. Wisdom. Knowledge. The experience. You know how somebody got the wheel, they driving, you the passenger? Now you know you're going to have to come back this way one day or two or three, right? But you steady on your phone, not paying attention. Right? And this person only driving because you ain't feel like driving and you got to drop them off. How about it ain't even no GPS though? Okay? Maybe you ain't even on the phone. You ain't even on GPS. How you getting back and you ain't even paying attention to the landmarks? You ain't got not a map in your damn glove compartment and ain't no store open that's within a 50-mile radius. Question. What you gonna do? Stay the night? And hope that they could drive you back tomorrow? So see, when you surrender and the will is taken, because you no longer have the will, you get on the passenger side. But your job is still to pay attention. Excuse me, guys. And that's what needs to happen. Looking at the landmarks. Trusting where you're going because you don't even know where you're going. You're just on the passenger side. So you need to be paying attention and looking around. Because you might got to visit this place one more again. Just saying. kind of free up space up there. For Gemini, came out fast too. We got lepidolite. This is the crystal you got, lepidolite. I'm trying to think, do I have one of these? Is that lepidolite? Kind of look like it though, don't it? It's kind of purplish. All right. Let's read it out of the book here, Jim. I'm going to let you go. Lepidolite, number 32, can be of significance to you or for you. It can be someone's age as well. Put it together, 3 and 6. Somebody could have been born in June. All right. Simplification, manageability, organization, one task at a time. Lepidolite spirit appears to tell you to slow down and simplify, for you have been turning your attention and your energy too far, too many different things, distracting yourself from the wisdom available to you. If you feel lost, overwhelmed, it's no wonder. Fortunately, Lepidolite spirit is here to focus you. Think about how satisfying it is to do one task from beginning to the end with mindfulness, free of all the noise that distracts you and keeps you from feeling a sense of completion. There's always more to do, but life becomes more manageable when you recognize that refocusing over and over again will only exhaust you and slow you down. Remain present, doing just one thing, and your courage, conviction, and confidence will return. Take on one task at a time. Then it will be easier to hear the quiet voice of your intuition, which will guide you in prioritizing. What needs to get done will get done, and your life will become more manageable if you follow this crystal's lead. Relationship message. Problems in relationships have a way of sorting themselves out when we reorient ourselves by simplifying, letting go of the string of worries that has us jumping here and there and feeling that we can never do enough or be enough to make our relationships work. Settle into simplicity and bring the energy of Lepidolite spirit into your relationships. Slow down and listen, saying simply, I'm sorry, yes, and I see. Simply being present and focused on another person, listening to the words they speak and the messages that they send silently through the language of their bodies, you will start to feel calmer. Whatever the challenge, simplicity can help. Crystal message. Lepidolite is the go-to stone for times of stress. It teaches us to slow down and care for ourselves. Although useful in meditation, this stone is just as effective placed in the bathtub while we soak, have a cup of tea, and relax. Transformation. Simplifying life. Your life. Definitely. So, Gemini, that's all I have for you. Hope that the messages did resonate with you. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe. And until next time, Jim, I'll talk to you later. Bye.